Because it's a smaller charity, it's local. I like to be local. That's the main reason, really. Being with the animals all day long. So we do pick up poo all day long as well, but that's not the good side. But the rest of it is being with the animals all day long. So. In the morning, feed the dogs. They usually go to the poo before I get here, so I miss that job. And then we go and clean the kennels, get more food out for the animals. And then we do the small animals, which is rabbits, guinea pigs, and ferrets. And then we come down the farm and we look after the animals here, clean out all their poo as well. So, and that's it. That's the main sort of three things. And then afterwards, about 4, we start the feeding all over again. So yeah, it's feeding and pick out poo. That's what we do.
I have various places, so people can bring them in. Unwanted animals, really, so if they move in, they can't take the animals with them. Flats, strays, a lot of strays come in as well. So, various reasons. Yeah, it's all run on donations, volunteers. It's all got sort of drop-off points, so people can drop food off, and then it's always brought here. So it's always donations. Boot sales, we have boot sales as well to raise money for the animals. So all voluntary work as well. You're giving sort of a reward, so you're getting animal love and you're helping them as well. You're giving them a second chance in sort of second chance, really. So, hey.
It's family run. The owners are all members of the same family. We are quite a close-knit team as well. Like a lot of the animals that come in are cared for by the same people. Obviously we have different volunteers starting all the time, but we do find ourselves quite a close-knit, and we do often keep in touch and sort of make friends with new owners as well, so it's always nice to keep in touch once animals have gone to new homes. Knowing about their background helps. So for instance, if we've got a stray that comes in particular with dogs, you don't know any of its background. If it's a sort of middle-aged animal, you don't know if how it is with children. You can always assess, but you don't always know, so it's always safer to maybe put them sort of animals in an adult-only home. I mean, a lot of animals you will know, just how they are around you. We'll maybe keep certain animals for longer just so we can find out as much about them as possible. If animals are, their temperament affects rehoming as well, so if you've say got a dog that's aggressive in most situations and it's too untrustworthy to rehome, they then remain with us as permanent residents. Age sometimes as a factor, which is always a shame. People aren't always as willing to rehome or adopt older animals, so they tend to become permanents, not through choice, but just because that's just the way it is, unfortunately. So, and obviously health as well. If we've got an animal in that's got health problems, they're harder to rehome as well. So. About 5 times a year we have open days here at the sanctuary. We have hot and cold refreshments, barbecues, we have dog shows on the summer open day. That normally brings in a lot of people, and people pay to enter that, and we sell bits here. We have like a mini boot sale, and we also do tabletop sales at other events. We either go to other rescues open days, boot sales every Sunday, weather permitting. We also sell bits on eBay as well to raise money, so there's quite a lot of ways that we can raise money, but that's only how we do it. So if we're not government funded, we rely entirely on people's donations. So. We never count, we should, but probably a good 100 or so come through. So obviously where we're smaller, I mean, people in Front Lane where the sanctuary is, they don't even know, some people don't even know we're here, and it's been here since 1976. So a lot of people don't know of us. We're often sort of recommended through word of mouth more than anything. So not as many as your larger scale charities, but yeah, at least a good 100 or so. We need to try and find out as much as possible about the animal, whether it's a neglected animal that's been left behind by owners or whether it's a stray animal. We'd like to go out and scan the animal to see if it's been microchipped, just to see if there is an owner missing the animal. A couple of months ago we were actually informed by a member of the public that there was a border collie and 2 cats that had been left behind in a council property for 3 weeks. So obviously we then got in contact with the council and found out as much as we can, and we then took the 3 animals in. We've rehomed the dog, but we've still got the cats looking for new homes. So yeah, we have to try and find as much out, because we can't just rush in and get the animal. We need to find out as much about it as possible. So, and then we'll act depending on what the situation is. Often if it's a stray, we can normally take them straight in, but if it has got an owner that's unwilling to give the animal up, that's when it can get difficult.